How's it going, guys? Test Fails there, hoping to play our test today. Others will be playing Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. This is a game that is something that I wanted to record for quite a bit, and then the Thousand Year Door remake came out, and that kind of blocked my plans, and it basically made me play that first, and before I can play this, but that's fine. I'm mostly doing this because, you know, this game was kind of made basically with the idea that was the first two Paper Mario games, the one in 64 and the one in the GameCube, that you can now play in the Switch, but the main thing is that it's meant to emulate, like, that style of gameplay, with this game having its own unique, like, story and characters, and while the gameplay, you know, is very similar, it does definitely has its own unique qualities about it, which is why I think it's kind of fun to actually play it. But that is the main reason why we're also recording it right now, because, you know, arguably this could be considered, like, essentially a Paper Mario game, so I might as well record it. This is one of the only ones I have left to record. The only one I can record is Paper Mario Sticker Star, by the way. I think that's the only one I can. I guess, actually, no, there's technically one more that I can do, but it's not in a normal way, but we're just done talking right now. Because we have, I probably should have done this a little differently, so I can have my main file at the top, but oh well, that's fine. We can have file 2 be this. So type in a file name. But we actually don't want to type that in yet. So if we type in mystery in all caps, if I can find the S, that's way over here, hold up. It's the mystery dungeon, like, font. There we go, I'm actually figuring out the keyboard stuff again. Okay, mystery with the question block, and then confirm, you'll get a little sound effect. That indicates that we've activated something a little special. And now we can name the file whatever we want. Doesn't really matter that much. I already named my other one, like, test fail, because, you know, that's who I am. So I can name this record, so that way I can differentiate this one from my other one. Where's this? There it is. Record, there you go. Is record okay? Yes. And now we can set the seed. So we can actually set the seed for our mystery playthrough. I don't know if this does, like, there was a seed that I had in mind that I kind of wanted to do, but with the update that, like, semi-recently came out, that might have, like, messed things up. So instead, I'm just gonna make the seed, like, something completely random, by the way. If you want to follow along with this, go ahead. You get to play with my, like, with the exact same seed that I have, which means, you know, actually, I guess I should specify what mystery does. So what mystery does is it shuffleizes all of the medals that you can obtain in the game, which would be badges in the Paper Mario games, but it shuffleizes them all so that you get them in a completely different order, versus when the order that you would normally obtain them. The land of Bulgaria, a peaceful, prosperous place where many adventurous bugs gather, although it wasn't always that way. Well, what happened? Lured by the promise of riches and lush fields, a young queen visited these lands many moons ago. Together with her daughters and fellow ant servants, she established Bulgaria's modest first settlement. Jeez. People were happy, the ant people flourished, and yet the queen's dream had still not been fulfilled. For she had heard of an ancient people who safeguarded a treasure of unbelievable power. It was none other than the game's title. No, the Everlasting Sapling. I mean, it wasn't that wrong. A plant which would grant unending youth and strength to anyone who ate even one of its leaves. He searched and searched and searched. Alas, she never found it. Entrusted her dream to the princess before falling into a hard-earned sleep. Determined to succeed where her mother did not, the new queen rallied the people together under her cause, opening the doors to the kingdom to bugs of all shapes and kinds. She attracted ambitious and skilled adventurers. Her decree was loud and clear: find me the Everlasting Sapling, and you shall know wealth like no other bug ever has. With this, the Explorers Association was formed, with its many members searching across the kingdom for clues and treasure. Even though to this day the sapling has not been found, every bug dreams of one day claiming it for themselves. Or at least those were the stories I was told in my lands. Despite many unfortunate incidents, tales of your people helped me keep my adventuring spirit alive. That's called foreshadowing now. Rest assured, Kabu, they're not mere legends, but real history. The Explorers Association and all explorers who risk their wings of glory is proof of that. It's gonna be a lot of story and dialogue, by the way, so this might be a longer series, unfortunately. But hey, that's fine, because most of my current series are actually pretty short right now. Then, Tsurumaki, would you consider my earlier offer? Kabu, I respect your passion, but I take the missions of highest danger. An unproven warrior is not fit for the company of my team. Unproven? Okay, I've bested many hardships in the north. Or so you say. Your knowledge of our culture and your passion for exploring are as true as my blade's edge, Kabu. I would ask you to not press the issue. This is not the place to cause a scene. What were you saying? What? Care to say that again? As I said, we cannot allow children to explore, much less Snakemouth Den. Not a kid. So much for that. Would you accompany me, Kabu? It is my duty to investigate. Well, if you insist. Use the analog stick to move around, press A to jump and talk to people. Look at that. Can we actually... Oh yeah, you can actually use your horn right now. You can actually talk to people like right now if you really want to. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to fall down. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to read out all the dialogue, but, you know, there's a lot of fun you can have by just reading this. Like, it even does, like, the little talk bubble thing, even though I think it's more of a Mario and Luigi thing that they kind of do this. It's still kind of fun how you can actually, like, does a little, like... It has the icon of you talking to them. Anyways, whoops. Edel, B, lower your voices. What is the matter? Okay, I didn't mean to talk, like, give him that, like, attitude. This guy's calling me a kid. Says I can't explore. Shouting isn't gonna change the rules, you child. Shut it. It's not about age, it's about skill. I'm V, the best explorer the Vive has ever... The what? The Hive has ever seen. I'm not some random bee. An explorer bee? Yeah, got a problem with that? Saying bees can't explore, except with honey and paint? I didn't say that, Silence, please. This guild is ours, of ours is no place to be for petty squabbles. Look, I can't just give a permit to some bee, much less with a partner. Team should be a duo explorers, you know? I'm worth like 4 bees, okay? Hey, V. What do you want? Why don't we join forces? We both wish for a permanent, yet lack a companion. What? Do I look that desperate? I don't even know you! I have a promise I must keep. And for that I must explore. How bad could it be? Well, can't be any worse than having to stay put. Deal! Wait, you two are just crazy. You won't last a second in Snakemouth. I'll prove you wrong. No. You are both most likely mere novices ruled by your strong emotions. I have no doubt that if you left today, you would return inside a bag. Jeez. Tsurumaki, although you outrank me in spades, you shouldn't underestimate me. I went through quite a bit to get here. Yeah, bugs like you who look down on others are really annoying. Very well, I shall test your resolve. Test us, huh? Who named you king of this joint? The Ant Queen herself, for she has united me as her royal blade. Oh, I didn't read the Kabu bit. Hold on. Sorry. I accept your challenge. V, get ready. Watch your horn, I was born ready! Your opponent is no amateur. Would you like a review on Sokamatics? No. I better know more stuff than you do. I'll be fine. Right, I shall trust you. I mean, also because I'm kind of gonna be a tutorial person, because, yeah. You have items. You have your one item that heals HP. You have skills, these are your special moves, and you have your basic attack that you can do. So, V's one skill is Tornado Toss, which will hit the opponent multiple times, assuming you can press the A button correctly, which is surprisingly not that easy for some reason. Unbelievable! And then we can use Kabu's regular attack, where you hold down, like the hammer from Paper Mario. See, we're doing great! Let your guard down, V. After our turn ends, the enemy's next. I know, and if I press A at the right time... Oh, the game kind of did it for me, lol. Anyways, pressing A a bit before an enemy hits you reduces the damage received. With perfect timing, you'll reduce even more damage, just like Super Mario RPG. Ow, what the heck? You're trying to kill us or something? And if you can't handle that, much you surrender. Go home and guard Honey with your silly toy. Toy? Now I'm mad. Should pay him back tenfold. It's time to use a skill. I kind of already explained this. Oh wait, well it does use TP, which is our magic of this game, like our magic points. You'll also patch up your wounds too, using items in the blue flower. Yep, you can. I kind of did this game, but sure. Now for this one, you want to press A when the cursor is at the right spot, like that. Now Kabu's skill is actually Taunt, which forces all enemies to target him instead of anyone else. Oh wow, I was slightly too late. But yeah, now we can just continue wailing on him. We don't really need to do anything else. Wow, I'm pressing A too late, what the heck? Such a skill with the blade. You pass. What? You performed well enough. I could feel your desire to see the world through your attacks. I'm no one to keep you from your explorer permit. Edel, you may grant it to them. I have no say in this, huh? Well, Maki is the Queen's blade. Here, you can have it. We did it! Snakemouth is going to be mine! All the riches, all the glory! The thing about that, it lies to the west of the association. A simple path, although filled with danger. Here, there is much treasure to be found, but its jaws have, but its jaws has claimed it. Can I read, please? But its jaws have claimed many. Seriously, brother, how long are you going to keep me waiting? My apologies, Kina. Kabu, I must be going on. As you can see, Judo calls me. May you succeed in your mission. What a weird bunch! We ended up causing quite the scene himself. He ended up causing the scene himself. The fighting prowess. How many years must he have trained? So, I'm V. I guess from the hive near the big tree. Oh, I'm Koa. I moved in just 1 moon ago from the north. Cool. Indeed. I love that, like the ellipsy like thing. Saraki said a Snakemouth was to the west, right? We should get moving. Hey, wait, you two. Is that wrong? You know what the goal of Snakemouth? You think that? I mean, I do, but because I played this game. But under normal circumstances, no. So, but let's do this. Let's make it a true mystery. Because I'm gonna close my eyes. I don't even know what I'm picking. All right. I hope you can find the ancient artifact the Queen is after. Good luck out there. Okay, so I clicked, of course, then, I think. Chapter 1. A dysfunctional trio. But we have it, but it's a dysfunctional duo. Duo. Gee, what is wrong with me? Any party leader with X, you can open the pause menu with X. So yeah, we have our items, we have medals and stats. We don't actually have that yet, but if we go up here, if I can't go up here, that is. Finally done. Sometimes work just doesn't stop coming. Okay, who are you again? Excuse ya, I'm Artis. I keep this place running. Thank you for all your hard work. Oh yeah, thanks. You two face monkey, eh? Bet you found it a tad too easy. You know it. I see you have a lot of challenge, or you like a challenge. What? One sec, I have this thing for you, please take it. My Arceus, I can't read right now. The hard mode medal. These enemy strengths, but gives you more XP and rewards. You got a medal, these aren't blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's, if you know how badges work, it's like that. And I mentioned this because, boom, there we go. It's hard mode, but with the way how this game was designed, hard mode was actually the original difficulty, so it's actually like more like normal mode. Anyways, this is how you save the game, it's through these crystals. Oh, I guess I never specified. Yeah, you can launch your boomerang, rather. It's not a boomerang. But yeah, there's a bunch of little stuff. You got a whole little like area that's blocked off. We're not gonna worry about this right now. Although I do see you guys, and you're probably gonna give me some. Hey, why are you hitting that crystal? You could break it, you know? You really don't know. Just tell us why. Forgive my partner, yeah, her mouth is most loose. It's an ancient crystal, correct? They're unique to this land. Correct, they can store the record of previous travelers if you smack them with something. These ones are yellow, so it'll heal your wounds. Said you don't believe all that, all awesome stuff for hitting a rock? Heh, you have one little faith. Come on, you show them. Would you like to say yes? It is done. Whoa, it's really worth. This must sell for a fortune. All you get for this crystal is prison time. Only Anthony can authorize placing these rocks in public spaces. Even if you were to find one in the wild, they're too heavy to be carried by a single bug. So there goes that idea. Still, the properties are amazing. Just use them whenever we can, V. Yeah, sure. Let's get a move on. Best of luck. Just noticed that saving the game is slightly faster, probably because I'm on Switch 2 versus, you know, the original, but that's fine. At the head leads to Snakemouth. Currently only licensed explorers can pass. Yes, we have the pass. There we go. Now we can move on. There's an enemy already. First up, we have a seedling, but we also have strategies now. That wasn't originally there, but now it is. So you can rotate party. You can also just press X to do that, if you really want to do that. You can swap positions, so this is more relevant when we have 3 members, but you can also, like, specifically swap the, swap to a very specific position, rather than just, like, rotating the whole party. There's, do nothing, which, no surprise, does nothing. There's also flee, which you can probably guess what that is. But there's also spy. This is the tattle of this game, and we will have to do it to all enemies. So one of the wow, okay, I forgot it starts like this. Annoying seedlings. 5 HP, 0 defense. Doesn't state attack, because it does have multiple attacks that deal varying amount of damage. They're all over the outskirts, but they don't even drop good items. Let's just beat them up already. That we will do. Now, something that's interesting, actually I should have, maybe next battle, but like, each character has different dialogue for when you, like, actually spy on them. So that is something to consider. And also, when you hit an enemy on the field, and you stun it, and you walk into it, you'll actually encounter something slightly different. Okay, now let's just, yeah, let's do this. You can also press B, that will, like, not switch your position, but change who's gonna attack first, which could actually be important depending on a few circumstances, because there is actually a difference between being in the front versus being in the back. Anyways, if I were to spy with Kabu, you'll notice that we get some slightly different dialogue here. Seems this scene has seedlings as well. Despite their adorable looks, they plague many fields and have no qualms to devouring crops. Although weak and puny in comparison to me, their flying variant is troublesome as I can't reach. I'll have to ask B for help. Yep, there are flying variants of them. As you can probably guess, V's can kind of... I mean, V's can only attack anything that's not in the ground. We haven't seen that yet. Kabu can only attack on the ground. And... well, okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. Oh, I should have done stuff. It's okay, it's just one. We can easily just defeat it by just going like this. There we go. You can also cut down these bushes. The game hasn't really told us that, but you can do that. You can get, like, some berries and stuff. Berries is your currency in this game, so that is something to consider. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure I actually get the first strike bonus. Oh, hello. That's unfortunate. I would have to, like, double tornado toss to do this. Right? Because, like, that leaves it at... yeah, and then I'll have to do it again, because I won't have enough attack power. Because, when you get multiple turns, you do actually lose 1 attack power. Which you'll actually notice right here. I won't kill the seedling now. Yeah, it's left on 1 HP, so I actually have to now defeat it. With Kabu. Hopefully your non-existent OCD is okay with the fact that V has 7 HP and Kabu has 9 HP. Because, yeah. That's a thing. Oh, whoa, that looked weird. Jeez, that looks weirdly laggy on my one screen. I hope everything's okay. Because I don't... that's not gonna be fun if I'm gonna have to deal with that. I don't have enough TP to do the thing I did last time. Well, it's fine. It's not like I care that much. Let's just, do this. Boom. There you go. Oh, come on. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I know that they, like, if they jump before they attack you, then they're gonna wait a moment and then attack you. Like, they're gonna get in front of you and then, like, ram into you. I think if they don't jump, then they're just gonna immediately run into you, so... Yeah. Definitely something you gotta remind yourself. Excuse me, bug of a bug of old complexion. Is everything alright? Hey, Cabo, we're supposed to be adventuring Snakemouth Den, endless riches! Sorry, V, I cannot ignore the old bug in distress. Rest of y'all name's Chuck, and I bet I'm younger than both of ya. But if you gotta know... I'm almost done arranging my cozy rest area for travelers going to Snakemouth Den. I just can't pull out these darn weeds! You call it cozy? Chuck, Snakemouth Den is more dangerous than rain on a wedding day. Shouldn't you be warning travelers? Look, will you help me out or not? I'm not doing any pulling, at least not for free. Watch this, V. If I press B, I did this technically explain this, but you know what? The game needs to explain this too, so it's fine. There's no match for my horn. V, you actually helped me out. This made my week. You got a reward ready, right? But V, helping others is already its own reward. You didn't do anything. It really not. Don't worry, helpful bugs deserve gratitude. Ain't not much. Please take it. 10 berries. You'll have to buy something nice later. We can't actually buy stuff with their berries right now. Spoilers. But it's fine. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, I should have been reading this. Yeah, this is about the spy command. Only now do you learn this, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's do this. Oh, well, okay. That's fine, I guess. I mean, it's not like I could have defeated them all in one turn anyways. Maybe I shouldn't have V in front, because, you know, V is kind of low on health right now. There we go. We can block that. I mean, it's not like it really matters that much who's in front, because I can always switch it at the beginning of the battle. I'm getting exploration points. They're not star points, but they're kind of the same thing. It's your experience at this game. I would say get 100 of those and level up, but there's something about that. Those crunchy leaves, though. I like those. The basic healing item. Does this Snakemouth Den? Does look scary, you know. According to the rumors I've heard, it is the grave of 1,000 explorers, having ended countless journeys. Many a song have been written about its dangers. For real? The interior must be absolutely riddled with monsters and death traps. We must be extremely cautious. Jeez, way to sell it to me, Kabu. But the higher the danger, the better the treasure. It's true that the artifact likely is inside, but are simple riches worth such a risk for you? They're trying to scare me off. Let's get in there. Save at all times. Actually, oh, okay, yeah, logbook. There is... I never really finished this, actually. Library. You have discoveries, which are just a bunch of places. This is also, like, a bunch of things, a bunch of, like, structures and stuff will be explained. Here you have your bestiary. There are 92 things. Technically more than that, now that I think about it, but it's fine. You have your recipe book. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, there will be cooking. Records, these are like the achievements of the game, like complete the game, defeat a very powerful foe, you know, help out a friend, find out the truth, find a new friend. Like, they don't really tell you much about this. Like, purchase all songs, find all medals. It's like, yes, some of the stuff is spoilers, I probably shouldn't be taking that. Yes, that's the quest list. Now, like, yes, this game is kind of old, but I wonder, like, there's probably not that many people that have actually played it, so I'm gonna try to keep spoilers to a minimum. But there's also this Crystal Berry. That is your star piece of the game. This game, you found a Crystal Berry. These are rare items sought by collectors around the world. Maybe some good ones. You can check how many you have. The pause menu. You can see we have one of them. But yeah, they're star pieces of the game, so there's a limited amount of them, and you can get some good stuff if you get them. Oh wait, actually, I want to check something real quick. Does the game let me do this right now? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's interesting. I was about to mention this because right now, the moment we walk in here, we're gonna get this little cutscene. So much light here. Uh-huh. Hey, Kaba, do you really have to comment on every small thing? I'm sorry. Hey, don't look so sad. How about this? If I want to know more about where we are, or where we're someone near us, I'll just tap minus. Very well. Make sure to have information at hand whenever you do. Cool. That's what I wanted to test. Like, if I go outside, like, will it now let me, like, give me information? Like, if I press minus and stuff? Think about then, yeah. This Again, the amount of, like, attention to detail, and, like, not even attention to detail, but rather just, like, the amount of, like, effort they had, like, about this game. They have to, like, completely, like, find a bunch of information and, like, write a bunch of, like, dialogue for stuff that you might not even see. So, that's what I've always liked about certain stuff in certain games. There's one a spite, it's a Nitro. What's up with this thing? It's like a spiky pill bug. Its armor is really strong, so I can barely hurt it. That Kabu can flip it over though, which is exactly what I want to do. Let's have Kabu over it. So Kabu pierces, I think pierces 1 defense. What I think it might be actually though is that he pierces all defense until his attack deals 1 damage. Don't quote me on that though. I could be very wrong, because I'm pretty sure like if an enemy has like 3 defense, I'm pretty sure Kabu can still hurt it. Anyways, there is this, which is a mushroom. If I can pick it up, please. Beyond average. Restores 3 HP and cures poison, so... it cures poison, which is nice. Some enemies have defense, which reduce the power of your attacks. Yeah, it's telling you about stuff. Bridge seems to be out. How are we gonna cross? Well, that's it. Game over. Let's go back. Wait, V, hold on. This too soon to give up. We must be... Oh, wait. Duh, I was kidding, you know? Look over there. One of those ancient switches we need to hit. You can just fly over it, right? That's too much effort. I got a better plan. With my mighty beamerang, that again. Yeah, I just need to get in front with X and press B. Yeah, I love how Kabu's like that again, but like I skipped the tutorial, so it's like that again kind of has no context. Well done, V. I wasn't expecting you to do that. Yeah, of course, just as planned. Totally intentional. I think to do. Okay. There's potentially berries and stuff. Oh. You know that sign right there? I'm actually gonna not read that. Now, yes, it is a discovery, but there's actually a funny little thing that can happen if you wait to do that and get that discovery later. So I'm gonna avoid that right now. I can defeat them all. Well, not defeat them, but take no damage if I... Oh, never mind. Well, forget everything I just said. Well, actually, no, this should still work. If I defeat you, and then I flip you over... Actually, I don't know if you will not attack. Like, you might get up and then still attack. Yeah, you will. So, never mind. Well, it was worth it a shot. I keep wanting to press Y to switch position. Because that's what it is in the Thousand Year Door. But nope, in this game it's X. 88, that's my number! No, not quite, but like, it's almost my number. F at A, restores your HP. Actually, is that all it does? Oh yeah, an egg by a happy raised that makes eat it before it hatches, restores your HP. Yeah, no, it's just it's essentially just a worse crunchy leaf now that I think about it, which is unfortunate because like honestly, you know, it probably would be better to have a crunchy leaf. Well, I can do the same thing I tried to do last time. I do this. Whoops. We attack you. And I would need to Tornado Toss again to KO you because I won't do enough damage. Because I just realized the game hasn't explained this yet, but the person in front will actually deal 1 more damage, but they are more likely to be targeted by enemies. So it's a risk-reward situation. Which is why that did 2 damage versus 1. We got 16. Or I mean, we got the amount we needed for a rank of. It's not quite a level up, but it's kind of the same effect, because you can pick a stat to choose. You can go, your entire team gets +1 HP, your entire team gets +3 TP, with, or your entire team gets MP. I'm gonna go for more TP because we don't have any useful badges right now. But anyways, V learned Secret Stash. That's a new skill. So in this game, you don't equip, like skills. Well, I mean, okay, there are sometimes you will do that. But most of the times, you just learn them through level up. So if we go to this, we now have, whoops, Secret Stash. Heals 4 HP to an ally while curing poison with an item from her Secret Stash. Does not consume normal items. So it's your way of healing via TP and not actually using, your items, which you would have over here. Also, one weird thing, if you hold Y, you can actually, like, sort through the items. Something you may want to actually know when you have a lot more items to worry about. Anyways, we have this. Can I hit the thing, please? Thank you. And what we want to do is we want to do that. You want to hit these two things. There we go. Oh, that looked weirdly glitched on there. Mushroom. Mushroom? What? We did all that. We did all of this for that? Seriously, it wasn't even a rare item. Heck, it's not even a rare mushroom. Who designed this place? I'll sting them in the face. They'll tear the place down. Calm down, V. Unfortunate as it may be, let's pick it up and start looking. I'm having oddly a lot more fun making V like with a more aggressive like attitude. I probably should consider invest in what am I saying invest, but like consider in voice acting to like actually make them. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't even know how to do like a female voice either, so I don't know. Oh, what? Hi. Yeah, you're flying. Oh, are you okay? I guess he is. This is a perfect time to go home. I don't like to look at this place. But I'm a reliable partner. Wait, is he like... Is she like thinking? Like, is her like hand like up to her like chin or something? I can't see. Gonna regret this. Spoilers, but we're not gonna even be able to touch that area until chapter 4. Actually, more accurately, like chapter 5. Yeah, no rush. I can wait. Wow. Oh, I'm lucky this mushroom broke my fall. I would have carried you, but you seem really heavy. I assure you I'm lighter than I seem. Anyway, this place is really creepy. Must agree, and that doesn't seem to. There doesn't be a way back up for me. We have to look around. Be careful, okay? You're almost a goner. I don't really want to leave on a cliffhanger, but at the same time, I kind of want to end the episode here. But actually, no, I'm just gonna end the video here. Yes, sort of cliffhanger, but like, I can't record forever. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you another time. You let an 8-ball fall. Goodbye!